Today, we're talking about something that sounds a little unusual, how I turn boring chores into manifestation moments. Because let's be honest, a lot of manifestation content online focuses on the big rituals, vision boards, moon ceremonies, journaling sessions, meditation practices, elaborate morning routines. And while I love most of those things, real life isn't made up of perfectly aesthetic rituals all day long. Most of life actually happens in the ordinary moments. The dishes, the laundry, the grocery shopping, the hoovering, the commute, the 10-minute tidy up, the changing of the bed sheets. And for a long time, I viewed those moments as annoying interruptions. Things I had to get through before I could finally enjoy my life. I told myself, I'll be happy when everything is done. I'll relax when the house is clean. I'll enjoy life after I've been a bit more productive. But eventually, I realized something. If I spent most of my life waiting for the chores to end before I allowed myself to feel good, I would spend most of my life waiting. So today, I want to share how I've started turning everyday responsibilities into opportunities for gratitude, intention, self-concept work, and manifestation. Because manifestation doesn't only happen during rituals. It can happen while folding the towels. So in this video, we're going to talk about why ordinary moments matter, how your energy during daily life shapes your experience, simple mindset shifts for common chores, and how to romanticize your routines without toxic positivity. And at the end, I'll give you practical action steps so you can start creating more attention into your everyday life. So get cozy and let's get into it. I think so many of us accidentally postpone joy. We tell ourselves, I'll relax when my to-do list is finished. I'll enjoy myself after I reach my goals. I'll be happy when my house is perfect. I'll feel successful once I've achieved more. But here's the problem. There will almost always be another chore, another email, another errand, another load of laundry, another responsibility. If happiness only exists after everything is complete, we won't experience it. Manifestation isn't only about creating a future life. It's also about experiencing the life you're already living. And because your daily life is your life, not the version of life waiting for you someday. So this mindset shift changed everything for me. Instead of seeing chores as evidence of inconvenience, I started to view them differently. Laundry means I have clothes. Dishes mean I had food to eat. Hoovering means I have a home to care for. Food shopping means I can nourish myself. Changing the bed sheets mean I have a place to rest. Cleaning my bathroom means I have access to running water. Now, this doesn't mean pretending chores are fun all the time. It simply means noticing that inconvenience and gratitude can exist together. You can think, this is so annoying. And also, I'm fortunate to have this. Both can be true. This one might sound silly, but hear me out. When I fold laundry, I sometimes think I'm taking care of the future version of me. The version of me who feels calm, respects herself, keeps promises to herself, creates peaceful environments, and values her well-being. Instead of, I have to do this, I shift into, I'm someone who takes care of myself. Because manifestation is often about identity. And identity is built through small, repeated actions, not grand gestures. Folding laundry becomes evidence that I'm becoming someone I trust. A lot of people use cleaning rituals symbolically. Not because dust magically blocks manifestations, but because our environments affect how we feel. Have you ever noticed how a cluttered room can make your mind feel cluttered too? Cleaning can become an opportunity to ask, what energy am I carrying? What habits no longer support me? What thoughts am I ready to release? What do I want to invite into this space? As I wipe surfaces or tidy rooms, I sometimes imagine creating space for peace, creativity, opportunities, love, abundance, clarity. Again, not from pressure, just intention. I know nobody clicks on YouTube hoping to hear about the spiritual meaning of dishes, but dishes taught me something important. I used to rush through them while mentally living somewhere else, thinking about tomorrow, Yeah, everything else I have yet to do. And then I was physically present, but mentally absent from my own life. Now, sometimes I use dishes as a mindfulness practice. I notice the warmth of the water, the smell of the soap, the sounds around me, the rhythm of the task, because peace isn't always found in extraordinary moments. Sometimes it's found in paying attention to the ordinary ones. Food shopping used to feel so stressful. Now I try to approach it differently. Instead of focusing only on the cost or the inconvenience, I ask, how can I nourish the person I'm becoming? I think about meals that energize me, food I genuinely enjoy, caring for my future self, and creating rituals around cooking. Manifestation isn't only I want abundance. It's also, how do I practice receiving and caring for what I already have? Abundance can look like intentionally choosing how to take care of yourself, how you care for yourself. Whether you're walking, driving, taking public transport, or waiting in line, these moments don't have to be wasted. Sometimes I use them to ask, what am I excited about? What would my future self do today? What am I grateful for? What opportunities might I be overlooking? I don't obsess. I don't force. I simply reconnect with the possibility. Tiny moments add up. I think romanticizing your life gets misunderstood. It's not pretending everything is perfect. It's noticing beauty anyway. It might look like opening windows while cleaning, listening to my favorite podcast or playlist, lighting a candle, making a drink in my favorite cup, wearing comfortable clothes, dancing while hoovering, appreciate the sunlight through the kitchen window. Life doesn't have to be extraordinary to be meaningful. Ordinary moments deserve your attention too. You might be wondering, what does any of this have to do with manifestation? I think manifestation becomes healthier when it stops being something you only do occasionally and instead becomes the way you move through your life. You become someone who notices abundance, cares for themselves, creates supportive environments, practices gratitude, values the present moment, and aligns action with identity. These shifts can influence your self-concept, your emotional well-being, your confidence, and how you experience daily life. Manifestation becomes less about chasing and more about participating. If you've been waiting for a perfectly aesthetic life before allowing yourself to feel grateful, peaceful, or present, this is your reminder. Your life is happening right now. Not someday, not after your goals arrive, not when everything is organized, not when you're finally productive enough. Right now. And the dishes, the laundry, the food runs, and the small routines, they're not interruptions. They're part of the story. You don't have to love every chore. God knows I don't. But you can choose to bring a little more intention into the moments that already exist. Because sometimes the most powerful manifestation practice isn't another ritual. It's learning how to be present in the life you're already creating. Okay, here are your action steps for this week. First, choose one chore this week. Pick one ordinary task. This could be doing the dishes, a load of laundry, your 10-minute tidy, your food shopping, even your commute. Bring intentional awareness to it. Ask a different question. Instead of, how quickly can I finish this chore? Ask, how can I care for myself during this moment? Practice gratitude without pressure. Notice one thing the chore represents. Your laundry equals clothing. Your dishes equals nourishment. Cleaning your house equals shelter. You don't have to force positivity. Just notice. Add one small ritual. Play music. Light a candle. Open the windows. Use your favorite mug. Tiny details can make routines feel more meaningful. Remember that your daily life counts. Stop waiting for special occasions to enjoy your life. Joy belongs in ordinary moments too. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.